I was at a meeting at Chester Project House, and there was a woman I was interested in who said to me, "Hey, did you hear Dr. King is speaking up at Riverside Church in New York City tomorrow night? He's talking about the Vietnam War." And I knew of the Vietnam War. I was approaching my 18th birthday and knew that something was happening, but so she said, "Why don't we go?" And of course she could have said, "Why don't we go to the movies?" And I would go to the movies too. But anyway, it ended up I went to see Dr. King speak, and that changed my life.
Thank you all. Justice.
What happened in this building that, in a sense, put media on the map happened in March of 1971. Oh, Jesus, of course, it's been more than 25 years since I've even been here. This is new, this area here. This was further back when I was the Army recruiters. Solid door. Right here was the FBI office. People crowbarred open the door, went in and took the files and mailed them to various newspapers. And of course that was evidence of the widespread surveillance and intimidation of anti-war and civil rights activists, black activists. And this was the draft board. We had planned a blockade of this entrance, and we were in front of the doors, and they would come in and start throwing us. This agent, John Daniel Vasco, picked up a woman who was part of this, a woman who worked for the Quakers locally, a woman who at the time was in her latter 50s, and picked her up by the hair and started to call her names and kept shaking her by the hair. One of the participants, Vinton Deming, who worked with this woman on this Quaker project, got underneath him and sort of just came up between him, and he let go of her, and he took Vint and he smashed his head against this wall. All she kept saying was, "God forgive him, he does not know what he's doing. God forgive him, he does not know what he's doing." He took this rather large fellow, Will Stanton, and threw him up against the door, and it broke. He ended up picking me up. I was a lot skinnier at the time, and he sort of threw me, and my head hit the wall in there, and I went unconscious. At the time when he was shaking her, I must confess that I wanted to hit him. I wanted to hit him real bad. But all I kept hearing her say was, "God forgive him, he does not know what he's doing. God forgive him, he does not know what he's doing." And then I realized, oh, is that what it meant? Is that what nonviolence means? Forgiveness.
Bush won't listen. Congress must act. That must be our declaration. That must be our declaration of peace.